Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robin. And Sag, today, let's do a what you need to know right now style reading. Let's see what you need to know right now, baby. Let's see what's being hidden, what's coming down the chute, maybe silver lining, something you're going through. Let's talk about ya and see what you... Ooh, we have all that glitters. We have Unfinished Symphony. Okay, Unfinished Symphony is exactly what you think it is. It's unfinished business. And all that glitters is seeing behind the mask, seeing the truth behind a situation or a person. Let's find out. It's something that you thought was maybe a little golden. Turns out to be a little rusty, but it ain't over. It ain't over till it's over. Let's talk about it. Let's find out. Let's see what you need to know right now. All right. We have the 7 of Vials. So the Vials are cups in my dark crystal deck. Therefore, we have the 7 of Cups. What does Sag need to embrace here, Spirit Guides? The Queen of Vials, the Queen of Cups, and Strength. Okay, so Leo energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy heavy in your reading here, Sag. And what does Sag need to release here when it comes to this situation? Talk to us, baby, talk to us. What does Sag need to release? Okay, what do we have, Sag? We have the 3 of Shards. We have the Fool. So in this deck, the Shards are the Wands. Therefore, we had the... Oh, I started shuffling again. That was weird. What's on the bottom? The High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces energy. Okay. What's under her? Temperance, you. You may not be speaking to someone or your intuition. The High Priestess and the Temperance is a very spiritual energy here. Really tapping into your third. Every time I see her, I think of the Great Conjunction. So maybe there's a big Great Conjunction in your stars, in your charts. Maybe going through something astrologically here, but we'll find out. It is a general reading. So what's the 7 of Cups here? What does Sag need to know? You've been waiting. And the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 9 of Cups. You're confused as to why something isn't happening. Okay. There's the Knight of Pentacles. There's the Knight of Wands. Oh, shit. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands is a little battle. I think it's an internal battle. Don't think it's anything outside of yourself. I think you might be confused as to why something's not happening, why something's not playing out, why it's like you start your business, you got your business plan, you're doing everything, your marketing, your social media marketing, and things aren't progressing forward, things aren't flowing, things aren't happening. You're waiting for something to happen, but it's not happened. And there's a confusion or an uncertainty or a why. Like, why am I not where I need to be? Why am I not there? Let's see why. Because that's not what we need to know. That's just explaining the situation, baby. So I want to know what you need to know right now about the why. And maybe we'll learn a little bit when we get to what you need to embrace and release. But why? We need the why. We want some answers. We want some answers. Strength. King of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. And there's the 6 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles, yeah, he's upright. He's upright. Okay. And the 4 of Cups. I felt it, there's an inconsistent element here. The 9 of Swords and the Page of Swords. So I feel that there's 2 whys here. So take the why that goes with you. I feel number 1, we had the 2 knights. We had the Knight of Wands and we had the Knight of Pentacles. And now we have the 7 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. I feel there's a little bit of an inconsistent effort. So I feel it might not be fully disciplined or fully consistent. Let's say you started this business on the side. You're only working on it 1 or 2 nights a week. And it's just not enough to get it up and running, to get it flowing. For others of you, I feel the why and what you need to know right now is more of a thought. There might be fears, worries, anxieties. There might be, you're working on something, but you're telling yourself it's not going to work. You're not going to get where you want to go. So there's an element here of they want you to continue on with this path. You're heading in the right direction. They just want you to make an adjustment, change the way that you're looking at it, change the way that you're working on it. Invest your time and effort into different areas of that business plan. Maybe you're spending too much time on marketing and not enough on customer service, or vice versa. So there's an element here of they want you to move forward. You're not going to know when it's going to play out, when you're going to get what you want, and how it's going to get what you want. But they definitely don't want you to give up. They want you to change the way that you're doing things. They want you to alter your plan or alter the way that you're thinking about it and looking at it. Okay. We'll see how that plays out a little bit more, Sag. But Sag, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below, but it's also on my website, thetarotroom.net. Okay, so what they want you to embrace is the Queen of Vials, which is our Queen of Cups, and Strength. They want you to follow your heart. They want you to trust your intuition. You know, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's very emotionally intelligent, and so is the High Priestess. So it's like, I feel like your gut is telling you something, but you're not fully listening to it. Let me understand that. They want you to embrace your intuition, Sag. Is there anything else you want to add to that? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay. 6 of Cups. Ooh, the 5 of Cups is in reverse. Okay. There's your heart. There's your intuition again. There's the devil. There's the worries, anxieties, fears. 6 of Cups. There's your dream. Okay, so for those of you where this is a mind thing, where it's like, you know, remember, you're going to manifest what you believe. You can work. We're in Rihanna's song here. But if you don't believe it, it could come, but it could take a really long time. So it's an element of adjusting your mind frame, and they want you to embrace your intuition, embrace your dream. Be at peace. You know, the 5 of Cups is here in reverse with that devil. So let's say your thoughts were getting the best of you. Let's say it was an inconsistent energy, whatever that is and however it applies. It's okay. Be at peace with that. You can't change what happened in the past. You can't change your mind frame from the past. You can't change your actions from the past. The only thing that you can do is adjust as you progress forward in order to get what you want. There is an element of this being a theme. The 6 of Cups can sometimes be the themes in our life, the things that we have to master, the things that we have to overcome. And there's the Knight of Cups with this Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. So, I mean, we have a little courtyard here. We have the Page, the Knight, the Queen. I'm pretty sure we have the King, but I can't remember. So what they want you to embrace is a success, a positive mind frame, having the courage and the strength to not give up, because remember, you only fail when you stop trying. What they want you to release is the 3 of Shards, which is the 3 of Wands, and the Fool. It's like waiting. It's like maybe you haven't fully activated this or fully gone after this. Maybe you put it on the sidelines because life got the best of you, but they don't want you to wait anymore, Sag. It's like, no more waiting. It's time to do this now. Okay, I'll stop that. Is there anything else you want to say about that here, Sag? Yeah, the Moon is in reverse and the there might be a sacrifice you have to make. The 10 of Cups. It's like you're putting your dreams on the sideline. You're putting your goals on the sideline here, Sag. They don't want you to do that. It's time to stop doing that shit, baby. There's the World. There's the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is your manifestation. So they want you to take action. I think the Hangman, I mean, maybe it was a sacrifice, but it's like you're sacrificing your dream, your aspiration, your goal. Your intuition's telling you this is what you want to do, right? There's your Temperance. There's your High Priestess. That's your intuition. That's you. Like I said, that's a very spiritual element. So there could be a life purpose element here coming through Sagittarius, part of your mission, part of why you came here. They want you to go after this, and they want you to release waiting. They don't want you to wait. The no more waiting. No more waiting. Create your plan. But there don't be. Yeah, it's like initially there's a few. What's the 2 of Cups? It's a plan. It's about planning. So it's creating your plan and sticking to it, right? You're really busy. You got 5 kids. You got a full-time job. You got a part-time job just to get by in this world. You got a house to clean. Box out your time. All right, you know what? Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays from 2 to 4. Ain't nobody bothering me, motherfucker. I'm getting this shit done. So this is, you know, that attitude to get shit done. You know, the Knight of Swords, if this is a business or if this is a career and aspirations, the Knight of Swords is a very ambitious guy. He's got goals. He's got dreams. He's got aspirations. So go after them. Because the people who get what they want in life are the people who go after their dreams. And the people who tend to regret things are the people who don't go after their dreams. There's an element of success here because we have the Chariot. This is the card of success. So there's your ambition, there's your plan, there's your success, there's your balance, and there's your happiness. So don't sacrifice that part of yourself because it might be challenging and there might be barriers. They want you to release waiting. The time is now, Sag, and they want you to go after this now. They want you to take this leap of faith, and they want you to make this happen for yourself. And it's funny because it went right to the Great Conjunction. So in your chart, things must be aligned, baby. It must be the time for this to be activated and happen because if you ever seen The Dark Crystal, I don't know why I just went to that part. It was my favorite part of the movie. I really like the Great Conjunction. But this is your Great Conjunction, right? On a spiritual level, the Great Conjunction is about transcendence. And I mean, there are alignments in the sky that will create those shifts. We had ours June 21st, 2020, of course, but look at how crazy the world got after that Great Conjunction. But on a more spiritual or a deeper level, you know, I know this is silly, but I've really researched some of the meanings. I used to decode 5-10 years ago. I was really into it. And it's about transcendence. It's about upgrading. It's about moving into the 5D. It's about you changing. So there's a change in the wind here, Sagittarius. It ain't over. And they want you to see the truth of why it hasn't progressed. And they want you to make adjustments here and go after this. I do get life purpose energy, or part of your mission and part of what will make you just genuinely happy in life. And the fact is, everybody just wants to be happy. Nobody wants to be on this plane of existence and be unhappy. Okay. Well, that's what you need to know right now. That's what I got, Saj. So let's grab some oracles and then we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll see. I'm going to do a what's next. I'm not going to go, a month out. We're not going to go into June 2025. We're going to do what's next. So we're going to see what's coming in next, how it's going to play out, what actions they want you to take. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit, darling. So then what does Sagittarius need to surrender to make this happen, to go after this? Yeah, there's for the thinkers. You have control over your thoughts. So when negative thoughts surface, say, thank you for sharing, and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So as you may or may not know, I'm a lover of Master Shi Heng Yi and the Shaolin monks, and I'm taking their online course. And in the course, it's structured quite interesting, but there's this theory part. And when we're doing the theory part, we're talking, the first week, the first month was about your mind. And the way that he put it was interesting. And it's not about controlling your mind, because there's always going to be thoughts. There's always going to be negativity. The devil's always going to be there. It's the ability to direct your mind to focus on what it is that you want to focus. And that's why meditation, is so important, because it teaches you how to train your mind to focus on where you want it to focus, not where it doesn't let your mind wander type of energy. Okay. What is the spirit animal message for Sag? Gobble, gobble. Good news. That's what's up. So you may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. I kind of feel like that's the divine passing along a gift. I'm going to clarify that just because I want to. Just give me a moment. Antelope, decisive action. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Can the cards be any more obvious? So set your intentions and take actions towards making your dreams a reality. You have a door in front of you here, so trust your instincts. They said that'll come out in the what's next, so we're just going to wait. Right now we're going to grab the Aset Egyptian deck. Let's get your Egyptian god or goddess message. Let's see who wants to come through. We'll get your channeled, future, career, abundant, whatever message they want me to get for you. We shall get, Sag. Who wants to talk to the Sagittarius Collective today? Set. Oh, shit. Okay. Set is not a good guy. Okay. Let's get your messages, Sag. Set challenges, card number 37. Right? When we think about the story of Set, he chopped up his brother. He was a pretty jealous guy, caused a lot of problems. Not a nice person. Okay. I am Set, the feared god of the desert and storms. As you feel my presence, know that I enjoy chaos. Know that there is a day, there is night, and the night is my time of power. Some like my power, and I like that too, plus a lot of money and manipulation of other people. I am not here to tell you my secrets, so I banish you now. Abundance, this is not the best time for investments and finances. Take care until this challenging time passes. You're working your career, there's some delays and frustration. Others are promoted over you. Your worth is not being recognized. In future, at present, you're experiencing these challenges, but you have the strength to overcome them safely. Okay. And, let's do a what's next. I guess we're going to do it at what's next. Now, when I say what's next, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say what's next, let's just see what's coming through in the next few weeks. See how this is going to play out. Right now, we're kind of mid to the end of May here. I think it's around May 20th, May 21st might be. I think it's 20th. I don't know. It's Tuesday, baby. It's Tuesday. No, it isn't. Shit, yeah, it is after the long weekend. I took a few days off. See, I'm all disoriented because I take a couple days off. I'm like, what the fuck? What day of the week is it? Okay, Saj. Let's see what's next. Let's see what this good news is, this gobble gobble. Let's see what's coming towards you. Let's see what's next. Let's just see. We got some stability here. We got the Four of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. We have a decision to go out. Passion. Hermit. Ooh, there's your strategy. There's honesty. What's next? Where's the good news? There is some kind of offer opportunity. There's the Ace of Cups, but you don't know if you want it. There's the Page of Swords and the Magician. I'm going to see on that. What I see here and where we see you is stability. But I still see some stagnant energy. We still have the Hanged Woman and we have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel there's a lot that you're juggling. I feel that there's a lot going on in your life. You may have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of obligations. You might have a very busy job, very busy family or social life. But with the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting a feeling of trying to stay balanced here. The Hanged Woman, I think you're going to have to sacrifice someone. Ooh, what the fuck does that mean? I was going to say something. Let me understand the Hanged Woman. What's the sacrifice? What? There's the look. No more sacrificing yourself, Sag. Are you putting yourself last? There's the Queen of Cups again. The Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. No more sacrificing you. Do this. You got to do this. Yeah, there's the two. The good news is that this is going to go well. The Five of Cups is in reverse again. There's your stability. So we're talking about business. We're talking about money. The Four of Pentacles is stability. It's foundations, right? They're pretty balanced. They're pretty stable inside this little box here. So there's your fresh start. There's you making the decision to go after this. You're facing your fears here is what I feel. So there could be an element of fear of failure, an element of fear of stress, fear of disappointing yourself, someone else, but you're not letting that fear get in the way, right? Say it all the time, but don't let the fear of striking out prevent you from playing the game. The Lovers here is all about making the best decision for yourself, following your inner morals, following your compass, but doing what's best for you. There's your leap of faith. There's your opportunity. There's you making things happen. So if there is an opportunity coming through, you made it happen. It's not unexpected. You're not just walking down the street. You get discovered, and next thing you know, you're a famous model. You're making this happen for yourself, Sag. You're no longer letting your fears stop you. You're no longer sacrificing this. You're going after this. And that's what's next. It's going to create a lot of stability, but I also feel like you're trying to juggle everything. So you could be a master multitasker. So the advice would be just make sure you finish one thing before you move on to the next. As Sagittariuses, we have that tendency to, big Tim the Toolman Taylor, right? We start things and then we don't finish. It's a Sag thing. I'm a Sag too. I get it, baby. So it's just finish one thing, move on to the next. Finish one thing, moved on to the next. What I see here is no more sacrificing, Sag. No more waiting around, no more contemplating, no more thinking. You will overcome whatever those challenges and those barriers are. Can I get some advice for Sag to overcome those challenges? I do feel they're here. We got set. We got a reason that you're not going after this. So there's challenges and barriers there. The Hermit, Six of Cups. It's multitasking. There it is again. The Two of Pentacles, and it's staying grounded and balanced. So if you're getting overstressed, if you're getting overworked, withdraw. Take some time for yourself. So like I said, box out the time to work on this. Delegate. If you have children, you got employees, you got friends and family, they can do shit too, right? So know what their strengths and weaknesses are and know what they can do to help you out. The advice here is number one, this definitely is your life purpose. There's an element here with the Six of Cups yet again. But I also feel like it's don't be afraid to ask for help if you need help from your family and friends. Six of Cups can also represent that. But I also feel like it's getting in touch with that inner child. I feel very strong soul purpose, soul mission here, Sag. Take some time for yourself. Take some time to rejuvenate and recharge. Create a plan. Take the time out. Take a night off. Create a plan and stick to that plan. And most of all, have patience with yourself and have patience with other people. Okay, Sag, that's what's up. That's what I got. That's what you need to know right now. So Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope you enjoyed my style. Mix the reading up a little bit. If you have an opinion on that, please and thank you, share it. And let's close your reading off today with your final message. I've been getting a lot of controversy about the yes or no question lately, and some fights broke out in the comment section, and I don't like it. So we're just going to take a break from the yes or no's. We'll come back to them because I know a lot of you guys like them, but for this time being, let's just close with the final message. What's the final message for Sag? We have to look upon the environment with optimism. The pessimism is within us. So think of an issue in your life that you have felt negatively about. Yup. And apply this lens. My challenges are my greatest teachers. I use them to learn about myself and to live more consciously and authentically, right? And like Carl Jung taught us, Two of Pentacles is my Carl Jung card. Represents the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of life. But what he taught us, or one of the teachings, is that when we're in the downs, when we're in the challenges, that's when we grow. That's when we evolve. That's when we become the best version of ourselves. So trust your intuition and trust yourself, Sag. This was meant for you. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.